What up, yo? Detroit and Flint Town. Coming through this motherfucker. Hallucinate. Yeah, with my killers. Through the projects. And I'm skating on day.
Better be careful where you at, which way you wear your hat, what colors you got on, cause your ass will get clapped. Bam, back to the old me, rapping with the OGs. Even when I'm sleep, bitches got my strap on me. In my blade too, you gon' play who? You gon' fade who? Bitch, I will shake you, erase you from existence. If you don't keep your distance, I kick it, y'all get wicked, get marked off the hit list. Always on some bitch shit, keep it to yourself, man. I'm self-made, self-paid, hell I let it rain. We can tell you plain, we can tell you ain't what you say you are, you ain't hard, you a flake. Yeah, break them off, break them down, this town needs an enema. It's time to get them up, red them up, red them more. I'm fed up on the whack rappers, they liars. I'm a villain, I'm a gangster, I'm a rider.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Project nigga bustin', ain't no time for no discussion. About to drop this deadly weapon, Satan too, like I'm from Russia. Talking crazy, we gon' rush you, beat you down, cause you a sucker. You ain't from around my block, so ho, you ain't shit but a customer. Dirty hoes are dusting ya, the rivers where they dumping ya. Stay project boy for life, so ain't nobody that can touch us, bruh. Identify the target in the parking lot, a target roll up on them, blow his brains and leave him dripping on the carpet. Victim to at his apartment, we gon' finish what we started. Ask his lady where the dope, she tell me in the glove compartment of the drop top bins. Then take all of the ends, I'm gon' tell you all you want. If you just please, just let me live. I got kids that got a future, told her shut up for I shoot you. Ain't no women or no kids dying, this is what I do. I can offer you a job, Project One roll like the mob with KDT and Ghetto E, we underground and never stop.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
The butcher called me up and told me come with a track. So I'm sliding through the D like I don't know how to act. Who the fuck want what with them boys that do it? Just load them Dracos and them choppers and let's get straight to it. We bout to bang in this bitch like the blood and the Crips. And got some hoes on deck, so don't even trip. In my Snoop Doggy Dogg voice, I make that pussy moist and leave your hoe staring the ghetto. She that made her choice, and she chose to get banged. Hang with dating thugs and ooh kang. Told the girl stay in her lane. Now she missing, that's a goddamn shame. Who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck you provoking? I'm in the butcher back cave smoking and feeling for a motherfucking killing. I'm a savage, I'm a G, I'm a motherfucking villain.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Once again in this bitch, splitting the D came to play. Playing for keeps when we creep with that motherfucking AK. Popping that phone, letting them know who the fuck be on the streets. Project One, KDT, and the dating fake. Real OG's been banging since the 90s. Ain't shit that I ain't seen. Another murder gang related, motherfuck the police. One love, killer, deal, death do us part. That gangsta shit, motherfucker, coming straight from the heart. There's nowhere to run, grab your guns and step into the front line. Where only you find a few of my kind, bustin' with the tech knives. Come and test your strength, cause only a strong will survive. We're soldiers from the ghetto, side by side as we strive. Murdering motherfuckers, making money while we mac. Mind ain't straight, body and soul while we strap. Mr. Fucking Fearless, J Gutta, it's a rap. Fuck with me, I'm a G, day and night, pass me the gap.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
I'm a G, And I ain't talking about no game shit. Strapped with a tech knot, and I'm about to do some strange shit. You bitches better be careful who you motherfucking hang with. Everybody's not your friend in this shit when they get dangerous. Sustain this. How you
What up, though? What up, though?
Take
Take that.
And PJ put in work like Richard Gere. T is up next, and they real life ready, running around
Right now, before I let Blatonio Todd come on, I just want to say, you know, this Blatonio right here. Just want everybody take that. Chime in. Y'all want to come up to the real label? Just come over. Come up to good boy.
So you see me on your motherfucking block, you bitches better please, cause I'm coming with some killers, yeah, some motherfucking G.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando.
Oh man, I'm gonna sign you, Christopher George.
Ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster.
What up, dog?
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black rose, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster.
Take that.
And a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast,
Yeah.
a savage,
Your
a
friends could be
bando.
friends with my friends. We could be friends. Heck, we could do this every weekend. But without further ado, I'm gonna let Blatonio take over. I'm not gonna take the show, you know, because the people say I always dance in everybody's videos and try to do all that. So without further ado, I'm gonna have Blatonio Todd chime in. So I just wanted to do my couple minutes check in, say what's up though. Live in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, everybody. Operation Funk the World.
It came from out cold. Take one. I came up and hip out the hard way. I practice my artistry all day. Yeah, that nigga call what they all say. When I used to spit flows in the hallway. Ain't no question regarding my forte. Manifesting the verse was like horseplay. With a clarity closer to 4K. Nothing less than a god MC ordained. It was all types of things on the floor, man. In the life that a young player portrayed. Ventured into the industry foray. Wasn't sure it was for a G per se. But I knew making music was my thing. And
What up, though, Mick Wick Splitter?
I was up in the studio, no change.
And definitely, yeah, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan, man.
I would never throw salt on your name. If you'd rather be Pyrex than King. Lord knows a nigga pay dues with pain. But it ain't never been no shame in my lane. With an attitude like fuck what they think. And that I had to do until some shit changed. A lot of gratitude to who paved the way. Truth is that the whole thing's a phase. Who's to say that the phase ain't a lifetime? Summer days when it rains to the nighttime. Blowing J's with my girl while I write rhymes. She break me off something tight at the right time. But ain't no hitchhiker's guide, ain't no guidelines. Ain't no one to confide in the sidelines. Players ain't gon' complain and they don't cry. One thing about the game, it's a long ride. Let me tell you how the timelines align. Went to California, then I went to NY. Hollywood kitchen sink with my one guy. Really great DJ Quick Compton was live. Brand new J7s on the nigga feet. TKO had some beats that was heat. Hotel room writing flows with a freak. I'ma tell you what it been like. NY, maneuver through the 5 boroughs. Manhattan skyline, top of the world. Raw holes, OCO, dynamite too. 3 up, all the shit that we was into. When I got introduced to the GM, never crossed my mind I might meet him. Studio in the Bronx to the AM. That's where I got my grandmaster training. He challenged me to be a greater MC. Showed me how to be the artist haters envy. Make a hit using nothing but an MP. Flash is fast, flashing no fool. Nah. One thing that I learned in the NY, go hard in the paint, you could get signed. It's a big world out there, you inside, but you could gonna make it happen if you inspired. Jet planes in the sky, it's cool sometime. If your loved ones waiting when you touch down. Some cities so lonely when the sun down. Now a J to the stand in the D first. Sometimes I might tell it all to you reverb. Make a long story short, it's about thirst. If you a go get it, you gon' have to get it first. I've been somewhere everywhere, spinning airfare. Pretty women here and there, nigga, hell yeah. Made a living in the business, Hollywood glare. Malibu, Calabasas, I've been there. Skyport City started on the walk. When you walk through the door, wide open arms. Where the stars stay out the whole day long. And the moon show up before the sun down.
Definitely appreciate everybody tapping in. Like we had early on board. I mean, shit. No, that's what's up. Like definitely if it's following us, or definitely you know, from our guests tonight, or if, you know, I know we've been away for a bit. We apologize for that. We had some things that kind of set us back. So this, you know, our first time kind of coming back. So I feel we've been gone for a while. But to kill some of the time, hey, I got a little bit of old school trivia. If you remember the video and all that stuff, okay. All I'm gonna say is West Coast video. It was a diss track, and if you can place, you know, like right here, like it's a trivia question. who did this in the video, and it's not the same shirt or whatever. But what I'm saying, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's not 8 o'clock yet. We got 2 minutes. That was Merciless Amir rapping. We ain't live yet. All they can see is the starting soon. Shout out to everybody. Blatonio didn't know. He's on the Discord. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah,
we
when we
about to
go
pop
on there,
off.
then I can ask him the trivia. Yeah.
We about to pop off, but you heard we had a special guest. Maybe we'll talk about him later. Maybe. All
Uh-oh.
right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pistol P's in the building. Detroit's in the building. Let's get this bitch popping.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. So you couldn't see me. So anyway, anybody failed anybody failed the
On
trivia
behalf of
question.
the Hood Smoker Podcast, we would like to say, as the list of legends keeps
Definitely, shout
continuing
out
to go
KDT.
on and on and on, we keep the questions strong. On the platform stir the pot, you don't have to take that.
Shout out to Matt Butcher. If he's watching, I hollered at you earlier today.
Get ready for the Hood Smoker
Chopping it up a little bit
Podcast.
here and there.
Welcome. Welcome.
Hood Smokers Podcast on Wednesday and Saturday night. Jay Gutta and brotherkingx and Blatonio Todd.
BKX should be tapping in pretty soon here.
Hood Smokers Podcast on Wednesday and Saturday night. Jay Gutta and brotherkingx and Blatonio Todd. What up, though?
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smokers Podcast. I'm Jay Gutta. We got
Blatonio Todd.
Good evening.
KX will be tapping in a second. Hope everybody's having a good weekend, enjoying their weekend. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the week. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me holler at David. So hold on. Let me go ahead. Talk to him, Blatonio. Tell him what you was telling him while you didn't know that the intro was on there. And we got BK.
Oh yeah, real. Yeah. Yeah, we got the horn in, and with that horn right there, heck, we got all three of the Hood Smoker Podcasts is inside the joint right now. We got BKX, we got Jay Gutta, myself, Blatonio Todd, and a real quick, just trivia question, just to kill the time. Like who knows about the West Coast? And it was a old school diss track. I'll let Brother King X answer for y'all, but give him a chance like to answer in the comments first. Now, who started the video like this and dope ass track, but it starts off like, oh yeah, hell yeah. And then it points down at the shirt, hell yeah. Cause I was thinking about that, I'm wearing the KDT represent, all of us came from the KDT family right there. So I just, you know what video I'm talking about, right? BKX, I know you know.
Well, what video?
Okay, yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. Don't give it away yet. But yeah, anybody say it in the comments first, yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. And then they like focused on the shirt. Yeah, that's why I was kind of like, I was thinking of that. That's why I thought, shit, it's a trivia question for people. Mick Week Splitter, I think probably might even be able to answer that right there.
Oh man, I was just watching Willie D live. He going in on Michael Rappaport.
Really? Oh, he went in on him?
Yeah, Michael Rappaport talking about Hulk Hogan just a little bit racist. Willie D on there going in, bro.
We got Pistol Pete in the building. What up, though, family?
What up?
Hey, salute. What up, though?
Yeah.
Man, welcome. Good to have you on, man. Good to have you on.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no, you good.
Y'all, much love. It's definitely an honor to have you on here, dog. We know you were like a landmark in Detroit hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely an honor and shit to have you on here. Pistol Atkins, the one.
Man, I used to start shows with Pistol Atkins at Toya's spot.
Damn, that should go back. You talking about Detroit Rap TV?
Yep.
Yeah. That's where damn near started at, damn near. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny you say that, because that was like going to be something I was going to ask you, like started off, like when did you actually like fall in love with hip hop?
Yeah.
Shit, man. I've been in love with hip hop damn near my whole life, man. Like even when I was a kid, I had a group and shit called Kickin' Flavor. You know what I'm saying? We was up on the Bell Bill DeVoe. I don't know if y'all know about the time when they was up in Detroit like a whole lot looking for artists and they started the Biv 10 and all that shit.
They started being 10 records.
Yeah. So that shit was before then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Right.
I've been having a love for it for a long time, but really just starting to do this shit while rapping. That shit started at Alabama State when I was in college and shit. Saying just smoking, getting high, freestyling, like it started for a lot of us who started. You know what I'm saying? Smoking, getting high, freestyling.
What about like young Pistol Atkins and shit? Like, what was you bumping when you was coming up when you were young, like growing up?
I ain't gonna lie, the first thing that really turned me all the way out was probably like Chris Cross when I was younger. But then something that came about that was so different, man, like when it first came out was mystical. I can't even lie. You know what I'm saying? That y'all ain't ready though. You know what I'm saying? And that soldier rat, I mean the left, March left, right, that the what, nigga. So you know what I'm saying? So it kind of sparked it. I grew up on the boxing shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We had it differently. And we just sit there and watch the motherfucking boxing until a video came on. You know what I'm saying? So that shit just
You control the Jukebox Network.
and what? You know what I'm saying? Sitting that bitch. I wish my mama I would call in and request a video. But we'd sit there until them bitches came on, and we'd sit there and watch the previews or just a list of songs until somebody called in.
I remember the box got my ass whooped when I was in 5th grade.
I just said that, nigga. My mama in the shit. I already knew not to motherfucking call that number.
No, because I was
the box was dangerous. The box was dangerous.
I was call myself being smart, and Pop That Coochie video just went off, and I wanted to see it again.
I was just about to say, my first pornos was damn near the Luke video. Fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because Luke used to have that, especially Two Line Crew, the one where they was like at the pool party and shit like that.
As nasty as they want to be and shit.
That's the Pop That Coochie video. Pop. Okay. Hey.
Pop that Coochie, baby.
Yeah, I definitely gotta like recognize Brother Marquise right here, just because like mentioning that right there. We got the honor of having him on here, Brother Marquise, rest in peace.
Damn, that's what's up, man.
He Detroit rocked the show after he
and go ahead, Brother KX.
Real legend, man.
He passed June 4th, bro.
Damn.
Look, the same time my mama passed.
Same year, everything, yeah.
Same day, same time, same call.
Crazy. That's why I say God don't make no mistakes, man.
Right.
That shit. Sometimes it shit don't be coincidences.
Salute to everybody in the chat too and shit. Shronda said I love BBD. Saw them in concert at the Forum in LA back in the days. Shout out to we got Southwest, we got Canada, we got LA, we got Flint in the building. Oh yeah, speaking of Flint, we was talking about the box. I think it was Bootleg who said back in the days that they used to put their videos on the box. Like they would pay to get their shit played like over and over and over again on the box and shit. I believe that was Boot.
That's lit. Shit, cause think about it back then. Shit, Barton Cable, that nigga, he was one of us. Shit, he was from here. When he from here, Barton Cable.
He was from Detroit, and the city bought him out.
So shit, there you go. Shit.
Inkster or some shit. The main one was in Inkster on Michigan Ave. I think the main office of Barton Cable was in Inkster on Michigan Ave. I believe.
No, the main office was on Linden.
Oh, was it?
It was on.
Listen. So I was about to ask that. Did Comcast take over their building or something? Because that's let Comcast on Linden now.
Yep. Yeah. That's what Barton Cable was on Linden. That was his headquarters.
Okay.
That's exactly what Comcast is right now, Linda. They probably using them all they old everything them niggas had up in that motherfucker. Crazy.
Yeah. Damn.
Detroit history, boy. They should be going back so far. God damn.
Yeah.
But you see how they had to make sure they bought my man out. They see he was about to blow up. They already seen that.
I mean, that's with anything. They're not this motherfucker ain't gonna let you get nothing without like something like that without having a hand in it. Now, if they don't buy you out, then they gonna want major percentage to come in and be your partners. You know what I'm saying? They gonna want their hand in. It's nothing you can create and start without the motherfuckers wanting their hand in. It's just nothing. It's just how I go.
And if you
hands are always in the cookie jar.
Yeah.
And if you ask me, they say that Don Barton, hands down, single-handedly was the one who came up with the concept of cable television. Wasn't no other competitors out back then when Don Barton was around. Time Warner wasn't even out, bro.
I wonder did he even patent the whole oomph of the shit or
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like for real.
That shit big, you know what I'm saying?
Right, because at that time, we ain't had no Time Warner. It wasn't no Direct TV, wasn't no Dish Network. It was just Don Barton.
First cable we had, first and only. The big ass brown boxes. Some niggas had the brown ones, some niggas had the black ones.
With the numbers on the top.
Yeah.
If you was an HP, you had the brown box.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Shit didn't change now.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
So as far as I heard also is like you've been getting into the whole pretty much producing other people as well. Like if I'm not mistaken, like also like or managing.
Yup. I started a label and a management company. I'm saying called Murder City Records and shit. So I just really been focusing on the artists and shit like that. I ain't done rapping and shit. I just you know finished before everything. Saying, so.
Yeah, no, we about that because that's why I wanted to recognize is like definitely. I think a lot of us, you know, for being in the scene with that, we realize there's some people who just they always want to be the face it's always seen, and it's like that's like we miss so many opportunities. But that right there, I think, you know, needs to be recognized. You know, when you got other artists right there, you all come up and eat together. You know, wouldn't you say?
Hell yeah, and you know, you could chase a lot of shit a lot of times, but sometimes you just got to go the smarter way. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
So I just said the music. I took so long off and shit, man. You know that's a steady climb, but it's also it's an easier way. Man, you think Baby would have ever been a rapper if he wouldn't have been a CEO first? Hell no, he can't rap.
No,
yeah.
They would have overlooked that nigga. He would have never got on ever.
I heard Baby say he
You know what I'm saying? So
same with my man. Take that.
I know. I was like, that was my next one. That was my next one. But you already
my man.
You already knew.
Take that. Yep. Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Sometimes shit, you know, the industry when they looking for artists, they looking for on the younger side. When you that motherfucker put out the artist, you can be old as you want to. You know what I'm saying? So it just made more sense.
They're stepping out in the boxer shorts and
then I ain't really never had no artist that kind of made me kind of would be like I put my whole everything on them. You know what I'm saying? I stopped what I'm doing to really, you know what I'm saying? So when I found that, I'm saying with my female artists and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because my R&B artist, he already had his little name and all that type of shit and doing all everything on everybody's songs and shit. My female artist, she was like new, you know what I'm saying? But I just saw a lot in her and shit, so.
Yeah, talk about
you know.
it, 'cause I know who you talking about.
Like if you want to touch up on that, man, go feel free, man. You know, like definitely if you want to like kind of like, you know, this your show. Like if you want to even bring that out, like for people who may not know.
Oh, shout out to Claire Siobhan, 313. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's the first artist on my label. That's Hell of a first artist. You know what I'm saying? That's my partner with her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's I got B Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get his stuff out here. He been, he had a big name out here as far as doing hooks for everybody, but that boy's something special. Like that Detroit hook shit he was doing, that boy like the next damn near Michael. I'm trying to tell you, like, he different. It ain't too many singers in the game right now. I can name a lot of them because I'm real R&B, like, you know what I'm saying, heavy. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to that shit. That's why he came and fuck with me. But the boy write, produce, you know what I'm saying, and sing his own shit. So it ain't too many singers that's writing and producing their own shit. Chris Brown, he might write, but he ain't producing it. He ain't making the tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got niggas like R. Kelly, Babyface. You know what I'm saying? Dream. I can, like I said, I can name on the Friday. I can name the ones that's writing, producing. You know what I'm saying? So
Great.
and his songs, like, he's on the that boy got it. It ain't even no question of him.
Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah.
But yeah, they're my two
Yeah,
artists and shit.
a lot of people think it's always that one person because they see that, like I was impressed when I first found out about T-Pain. Like, if that voice box turned off, he can still carry a note and everything like that, and he did everything on that.
Right.
Whereas, like, he wouldn't have to worry if there was technical difficulties. He's still gonna sing that note, like, I always was impressed.
Went over nothing, bro.
I hate how they did T-Pain, because T-Pain one of like the greatest, right, to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He one of the ones. I know where he was at. You know what I'm saying? I know a little history about where he was at when he wrote. He wrote all those hits. I'm in love with a stripper. He wrote the hook for the Apple
Bartender.
Bottom shit. He wrote that hook for he wrote all that shit at this crib they were staying in. This producer shit he had this crib, and it was like him, Flavor Flav. It was a whole bunch of motherfuckers living in this crib. He wrote all them hits, man, within like 3 months. And already had them. Already had a lot of those hooks. Already had all that shit, just sitting waiting for motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That boy is a genius. Like, so a motherfucker can say what they want. You know what I'm saying? But when you can create the hits, anybody can sing. Anybody can go sing. But when you can create the motherfuckers,
right?
Yeah.
You got something special.
And he doing that. He streams now too. He does that live streaming. T-Pain.
Yep.
That's where the money at. That's why niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he don't be caring about no new music and none of that shit. You get all that money off them streams, like T getting all that money off them damn streams. Nigga T Grizzly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they said he was making like $50K a week.
Man, crazy. Off of playing video games and streaming.
Yeah.
New world, man. It's a whole new world.
Yeah, it is.
Saying.
So
We wouldn't dare watch a nigga sit and play video games and do all the shit like the kids be doing. Watch niggas playing with toys. I'm gonna watch a nigga playing with toys.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Could you imagine? Yeah, like years ago, like, would we ever think that? Yeah, like, oh no, you wanted to play the video game, but no, we got people. There's an audience.
I remember when they brought the Toys R Us damn tape out, when they had I don't know if y'all remember when Toys R Us brought out the little tapes they had with all their toys that was coming out for like the Christmas season. And they used to have these videotapes and shit. You know what I'm saying? With the kids and shit on that motherfucker. Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah.
That was the closest thing you was gonna get, but we was only watching that shit to see what we wanted. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah. Oh shit, I want that. Yeah.
Yeah, they be watching niggas play with toys and all the time. My son, when he first started watching YouTube and shit when he was younger, the little Ryan's toy, that little boy is a fucking billionaire now.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. Yeah, like everybody find a hustle somehow. Yeah. What's your opinion on reaction videos? Because I know they've been even talking about trying to do away with it. Like, do you have any kind of like? I mean, I don't hate on nobody's hustle, but
I don't really care about the reaction videos too much. I be seeing them, I be liking them. Some, you know what I'm saying? Like, they did a lot on my female artists and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So they cool. You know what I'm saying? They pretty cool.
Here would be my opinion. Is like just be good with it, right? I mean, if you're gonna do it, you know, whether it's good or bad, at least be creative, right? You know, like say something clever. Okay, cool. We can
That's
all
what
laugh
they
together.
need. That's what and that's why a lot of the reaction videos. That's what they want. You got to have punchlines. You got to have slick shit when you're doing that
Yeah,
type of shit. You know, there's
yeah,
no point.
exactly.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and expect people to respond too. Yeah, you know. Yeah, yeah. But no. That's a good point though. Like what you said. Yeah, with your artists and stuff and people. Yeah. And that's why I think is at least be clever, whether it's good or bad or something. Just be clever with it. You know, at least have something where everybody laughs. Like, yeah,
Have some controversy. Have something, man. Golly.
yeah, yeah. Oh, definitely, man. Yeah.
All right.
You know,
Yeah.
I gotta tell
also depending on what they reacting, what they reacted to.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's why I say you gonna need them. You need them. That's why I said you gonna do one of the videos. You're gonna have to as an artist. You're gonna have to you got to come with it on them type of shits. But the thing about it is, them reaction niggas it don't be nothing you send in or pick. They find what they want to do the reaction to.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like you can be like, okay, I'm gonna go in there and drop the bars and shit, nigga. They find your shit or whatever song, they be like, oh yeah. And then they do it like
Yeah. Yeah.
cause shit, that's how they did her. They did her. We didn't get on none of them bitches. They just found the video and next thing you know, she was Googling her name and saw them bitches.
Right. Yeah. Wow. No. I'm glad. I'm glad we brought that up. If you didn't mind me asking about that, because like I just think it's kind of hit or miss. But yeah, be clever with it if you're gonna have reaction videos and stuff like that, because it kind of drives me nuts when you got a guy who just sits there and just because he's doing faces and stuff that gets him a million views because he's just like looking at it and like, have some clever shit, right? Have some snaps.
You gotta be creative with it.
That's my only opinion on it. Yeah, because like or to keep it alive, if you're gonna keep that reaction video shit alive, they're gonna have to like up that bar or something.
I think it's that, and the rappers gotta up their bars too, though. Because it's like if you ain't got nothing to react to, if it's not nothing fresh they saying, you gotta make up some bullshit. So that's why you should pick the videos. That's why you should go through and pick which ones have some substance and some content to even do the fucking video on. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Hey, but if you want to get it real,
come up there and be like, hey, I just want to holler, hey, I sipped a glass of water today. What kind of flavor you got from that bar right there? Nothing. Yeah.
Hey, the best way to get a good reaction video, whenever they always ask for suggestions, I always suggest crazy shit, especially from the younger generation. If you got somebody you want to suggest, I always suggest somebody like Esham or some Gangsta Nip. Because I know if they listen to them two motherfuckers, they going to have some shit to say. Ain't no way around it.
Yeah, Esham was a legend. You know what I'm saying? Real legend.
No doubt. I was gonna ask you, this is a tough question because Detroit got so many dope artists. I mean, which is dope that we got so many dope artists that you can't do like a top 10 or none of that. But what about a Detroit Mount Rushmore? You got a Detroit.
We always we bring up if you had a Detroit Mount Rushmore, which is tough. We usually say by generations we try and limit it down to because there's so much talent out in But do you have one?
I ain't really got no Mount Rushmore. I got
or Detroit one.
I got put like this. I got a legend. I got legends and shit that I just know. You know what I'm saying? Hurt will be on there.
Yes.
Of course Blade will be on there.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to fuck you. I'm about to fuck y'all up. KD's will be on there.
Shout out to X and 9.
That was one of the most selling CDs. You know what I'm saying? At that time, that's Set in My Ways. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Awesome Dre's always on mine. I mean, just like for the foundation. you know, yeah.
Um, let me see who I go with. I go with also Icewood D's. From this era for me, I had to go with Vezo.
Oh, yeah. Vezo's dope.
I had to go with Vezo.
Jay Nutty, I got to put Jay Nutty on there. On mine.
Nutty, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? That's my. You talk about bars, nigga. But that's just that. I still got other, you know what I'm saying, my little faves on the side, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But
yeah,
I feel like let me think, because I know I'm missing somebody. Of course but M have to have his own. It's like Emalia and MC Bree is they own. They just a whole different category. It just, you know what I'm saying. So if you want to talk about Mount Rushmore, it would be Aaliyah, Eminem, and motherfucking MC Bree for me. But we going to talk about the inner Detroit. Then it's the ones I named off. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, like personally, see, mine would have to be like if you put Emma on there, it's like you got to have half of the face Royce. Like for me personally, like Royce right there being definitely wordsmith for sure. You know, these recognized.
You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
shit Eshine
I mean,
was
that's just me personally, but yeah, but
since
like
the
Royce.
80s, Eshine
Each side go up there with Eminem, Aaliyah,
Yeah.
there's the other one.
and MC Breed. Actually, them the four
There's the four
for
with
me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's just on the industry level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. In industry, Mount Rushmore, industry Detroit one. Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? To be honest, the best MCs I ever found and discovered in Detroit was at places like Toya Spots and the open mics. That's where I found the greatest MCs.
Yeah, man. And them plays, like I said, I just ran into a lot of them the other day at Tone birthday party. And Kyle 30 had, you know what I'm saying? Like the motherfuckers I ain't seen in years, and we was just talking about that shit. It just was a different era. Our whole that love from right after the shit happened with Icewood. Them years, them years to like right before the dope, like right around when the Dope Boys was blowing. Just our era right there, just how close of a niche motherfuckers was. It don't matter. It don't matter from the open mic scene to the, and you know what I'm saying. I'm still watching today. Damn near 15 years later, nigga. Damn near Deezy and Tone still doing everything together. You know what I'm saying? Like that was just a different era in Detroit music, our shit, because we all fuck with each other. Me, Mike, Tone, Deezy, niggas on the open mic hydros, you know what I'm saying? Like the hurts, it just was different, man. We all had like real love for each other.
Yeah.
I don't know if a lot of these motherfuckers can say that about everybody in their era, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it was shit since then and before then, it was nothing but beef.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Quiet moment right here. It's all yeah, but no doubt.
So what do you think about the Detroit rap scene now? Like we talked about this with several Detroit artists. Like, you feel like it's more unity in Detroit than it was back in like our era back then?
Nope.
No, it's
I
still the
feel
same
like
hate.
not on the unity part. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I believe the unity was more 04 to 14. That was just a different, but like I said, when it came to the unity part, you know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers before then was beefing. You had Street Lords beefing with Ride Bottom. You had Street Lord beefing with Cheddar Boys. Niggas ain't like each other before then. And once that shit happened, we like our era saw what that shit happened, and we kind of changed it. But once the Dope Boys and Team East Side and the motherfuckers came, got to be like it just went back to the way it was. Like, but they tried to come back and change it, far as when the Vez and Payroll and them niggas, you know what I'm saying? But that it kind of already did the damage with everybody else though, like from east to west. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
You think there'd ever be a show like Street Lords and Rock Bottom, like how there was with Dope Boys?
Well, you talk about 4-2 Doug, like when 4-2 Doug did? Is that what you talking about,
Yeah,
Gutta?
the 4-2 Doug show at Little Caesars, where they brought up
Okay, yeah.
and shit, Vezo and all them and shit, Peasy and everybody and shit.
I think it could. Yeah, I think so. I think all them niggas was growing up. Like I think all them niggas actually is probably straight with each other now. The ones that's straight on their side. Some of their sides ain't straight with each other. That's the thing.
Right.
Yeah, remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember
the
that.
lesson though. Yeah, the
So,
lesson. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit that we just saw play out on the internet on nigga shows and shit. So some of them niggas ain't fucking with each other.
Right.
So that said
Yeah.
so. But other than that, I can see them niggas fucking with both sides of the fence, but the niggas on the same side of the fence ain't fucking with each other. That's the fucked up part.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's the behind the scenes somebody, it's behind the scenes like, I don't fuck with him. Yeah. Okay.
And
so I can't fuck with you. Yeah.
It was all over the internet. It wasn't even behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like between them two. You know what I'm saying? The two on the same side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
You know. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like that same side shit. Like I believe they can get along with each other on the other side, but shit, they ain't getting along with their own peoples on the same side.
No.
So, but yeah, that'll be a good look though, man. I just feel like shit. I came from, like I said, an era where shit we just fuck with each other. So I just, I wish the city would come together and because if they did, like the mark we made in the last 7 years on the game, Detroit should be running the game like Atlanta was running the game because we took over the sound of music for the last 2 years, but we not running the game of music been running the game at all. There's no artist from this bitch that's running the game, and we should be. But the difference of when Atlanta got on, they came together, and it just pushed forward. They still ain't did that yet. You know what I'm saying? So. That's why we had that big ass run. I mean, everybody else using our sound right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's always been that way.
And they know it's ours. You know what I'm saying? But we should be running the game off that.
Right. It's like now though, Detroit got a sound.
I mean, it's Motown. This is Motown. So like
Detroit
the sound right there.
Where if you're like in LA or like New York or wherever, when you hear that beat come on. You know what I'm saying? You know it's a Detroit track. That's some Detroit shit. It's Detroit finally got its own sound that people's copying it and shit. And trying to
the Detroit sound always been copycatted ever since back in the Motown days. Think about it. Remember the International Sound in Philadelphia? That was started because a dude was trying to copy what Berry Gordy and what Motown was doing. So he took it down there trying to emulate the Motown sound. But you can't emulate Motown sound because you have to be there. It's something that you breathe, you eat, sleep, and drink, and live. That's been going on with the Detroit sound. That's been going on since the days of Motown. You ain't notice how they had all them different record labels specializing in R&B and soul music at the Motown? They was trying to imitate the sound.
Like it was always there. I mean, definitely like Motown, like the samples right there. That already was. That's Detroit right there.
Oh come on now! When Kelly come to talking about the G-Funk era, I'll call that D-Funk because all y'all did was to Parliament samples and funk samples, which originated in Motown.
And even
I
our
want to
homies
shout
from the
out
Bay,
Carl. I want to shout out
they
Carl Bush
said the same
Smalls real
shit.
quick.
Black
Carl
C
Bush
said the
Smalls
same
and
shit.
his son DJ Los right there for the clap heard around the world. You know, like
Oh yeah.
that right there.
But no, I was gonna say even our homies from the Bay give Detroit credit for the funk sound and all that. You know what I'm saying? They show love. Like we had
Yeah.
Black C out here, and he was saying that like that shit came from Detroit and shit.
Yeah, because you know, like with DJ Los right there, that meant a lot. We had him on here about the clap heard around the world that's been used. That clap, you know, the Humpty Dance. Everybody knows that clap from Humpty Dance, like most known. DJ Los's pops made that originally. You know, like for Flashlight, I think was the first time it was ever seen by the world, and everybody sampled it since. So
Yeah, he said he used something. He actually used something out of the studio with Los one time. He was saying he put
two
some
by
type of
fours, two
sticks
by
or
fours.
some shit he
Yeah,
did
two
to
by
put
fours.
together.
Yeah, two by fours and put it through a modulation system and boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he broke off like two wood
Crazy, right?
pieces from a dresser, two wood pieces from a
Yeah,
dresser.
yeah. He said he had a hinge and two by fours or whatever, then put it through a modulation system that was Bootsy Collins's, you know, like just like through the mic, through that, and then that's why it came out, has that
crispy ass
He
clap.
said because when you get the females in
crispy
there doing
clap.
it all the time, they got the bracelets on and shit. He was tired of hearing that
Yeah,
shit. You
he
know
was
what I'm saying?
annoyed by it.
Redo it again and shit. So that's
And what the world need to recognize with the funk, whether it was George Clinton, Zappa Roger, whoever it was from the Midwest, even if they was from Ohio, all that shit was recorded at American Recording Academy, whatever it's called now, on East Grand Boulevard, 2 blocks north of Woodward.
Y'all like about Wayne State?
Yup.
Yeah, that's studio hell of a ended up running for years and shit afterwards, like before he just moved it.
Yeah, that's for all Zappa Roger, all the Midwest funk, whether they was from Ohio or whatever, was recorded in that studio.
Yeah, because that's what a big ass room at where the bands be. It's like a big ass damn near just a big ass room and shit, big enough for the choirs, all that shit to go in that motherfucker at one time.
Like almost a mini concert hall or something.
Yeah, and that's a recording room for the band and the live motherfuckers. That's crazy.
Damn. Yeah. Wow. That's what's up.
So what's our Pistol Atkins playlist right now? What you like if you was jumping in the ride?
Oh, yeah.
Man, some old school
And it don't
shit.
gotta be limited to hip hop. I'm like, cause hip hop right there is like, shit, Motown inspired.
I mean, I listen to everything. Like I said, I'm an R&B savant. Like when it comes to R&B, I know much shit, nigga. I can give you whatever you know what I'm talking about. But most of the shit I listen to most of the time is still like the shit. Just anything that was before now.
Anything before, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anything. So I mean, shit. I'm gonna listen to some of the songs that's out. That's on. That's hit songs, of course. But we talking about albums and shit like that. It's anything before now. You know what I'm saying? The one person in the last few years who I listened to probably since in the last 10 years that's new was probably from here, probably be Vance. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of everybody else, but we just talking about far as me just banging their music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It depends. When I'm in the car, I like to listen to different shit when I'm in the car compared to when I'm at the crib, probably cleaning up or something though.
Yeah.
I'm old school. We had different music. You wasn't banging the same shit in the car. You just want to hit in the car. You want the shit that you could just ride and get it into. At the crib, we want to shit you can sit back, smoke, learn some shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the bars. Maybe add some shit to your collection or the way you write. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit you want to listen to at the crib. You know what I'm saying? So
you absolutely you right on that. I agree with that. Cause I'm the same way when it comes to playlists, everything before now. And with me, that will range from, cause if you ask me, the best hip hop was back then, R&B was at its best, and rock and roll was at its best. So whatever was hot at that moment, that's what I'm like you. That's what I listen to.
And then most of my R&B is from like 2000 on to like the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
See,
so,
that's wrong.
Like Frankie Beverly. Frankie Beverly is always my thing. Frankie Beverly right there.
You know what I'm saying?
I started with the R&B. I started at the 60s and 70s with the R&B.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm right there in the 2000s. Like I listened to some of, of course, Breezy. He probably called the go to right now, of course. But after that, I ain't really, Kale's gone. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. And he was the balance of power. Shit, hey, since he been gone, the game really been suffering. Nobody write no hits like Kale write for these niggas no more. You know what I'm saying? So that shit been suffering since, I ain't gonna lie, probably since he been gone.
Oh yeah, because Kale's been my man since middle school. I done got plenty of ass off that.
Then you think about all the hits he was writing for everybody else. That's why the R&B game is struggling, because all the hits he was giving to everybody else.
And Barry White was giving a lot of hits too, even in the 90s. Barry White was writing a lot of shit and producing a lot of shit for people. And the Dream, that's another dope producer.
Yeah, Dream, I like Dream. Dream cool. Dream can make radio songs, but you know what I'm saying? When you had those love making songs and shit like that, it was like, you had Kelly and Babyface of this era, and Keith Sweat, like them niggas writing. You know what I'm saying? But
Keith Sweat, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, them three niggas was writing hits for everybody from the 80s on into basically now. So you gotta think about one of my favorite groups.
Can't forget about Prince. He was writing hits for niggas too.
Who?
Prince.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But one of my favorite artists, one of my favorite groups, nigga, I found out down the line Keith Sweat was responsible for Silk.
Oh man.
Keith Sweat really, when they called him the Godfather, he really was the Godfather. I didn't even know that shit because they keep a lot of that shit quiet about Keith.
Yeah. Okay. Keith Sweat was behind that. That's what's up.
That's what put the niggas out of shit.
That's what's up. Yeah. No.
Yeah. But the GOAT really, man, when it comes to this right shit, motherfuckers don't be giving no credit for. I call him the GOAT of music, but not just like music, but I call him the GOAT for different reasons. Because niggas gotta put some respect on him. Jermaine the fucking Pre.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give you this. This how I break it down. I break it down into 3 parts.
Okay.
Okay, as a writer, I can go on and on all the songs he done wrote for TLCs,
Total,
the Skates, the Totals. I can go on Jagged Edges. I can go on and on all the R&B hits he done wrote and produced. That's 2.
My Little Secret, all that. Let's chill, let's kick it, all that.
Then we can go to Bow Wow's, the Crisscross, the motherfucker.
Yeah. I was gonna say his reach has definitely been everywhere. That's what I mean. Not just limited. Yeah.
As a writer, as a producer.
Yeah.
And this the last one, because it's a lot of writer producers that can go in the same category. I can name, like I said, Babyface, but as a record exec, a record label, and then the 2 that run a label. When you look at all 3 and put all 3 categories together, is no one that did all 3 better than Jermaine Dupri. They only had the writing and the producing. You know what I'm saying? Babyface records wasn't fuck. You go to P Diddy, you go to anybody. Nobody got nobody did all 3 at a high level like Jermaine.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, for dabbling and all, yeah, like different pots on the stove right there. Yeah.
He one of the best songwriters ever.
Yeah.
And producers because he produced them songs that he wrote.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, so when you look at that and you look at the how he ran the labels and put out artists from Crisscross to Brat, Jagged Edge to
The
how
Brad,
he
yeah.
just ran So Def before them. But when it was with the So Def All Stars with Shorty Swing My Way, all that shit. We can go back to when he was 17.
Shorty Swing My Way.
You know what I'm saying? He created the Atlanta sound.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Jermaine. So he get one of my GOAT categories because, like I said, I be impressed with niggas' pens and outside of the what they do, the rap shit, and there ain't no rappers writing no R&B hits like that. Like, period.
No.
Hey, you want to know who slept on producer from the West Coast? It is always overshadowed by Drake.
Who?
DJ Quick.
I knew you.
Oh yeah, Quick a bad motherfucker though.
Yeah, shout out to DJ
Quick.
That's
Yeah.
the homie.
Definitely deserves some flowers.
He play instruments, bro. He play. He done produced soundtracks. He done did production for Whitney Houston. He done did so much producing for R&B singers that don't nobody even know.
Right.
They just know him for the hip hop production side, but they don't know about his R&B production side. They don't know about that, bro.
A lot of DJs do turn to producers. DJ Quick obviously was a DJ first and shit, but a lot of DJs are dope ass producers.
And if I'm not mistaken, there was something that was tweeted like actually like going back and forth with Dre and him and stuff, and Dre kind of like gave a shout out a little bit, a mention in
a fan gave him a shout out saying and DJ Quick
not really. Yeah. But it was a mention right there, but it was like, yeah.
DJ Quick or Dr. Dre got credit for what DJ Quick did. That's what a fan said.
There we go.
And
yeah.
I guess
Quick and Warren G was actually the brains behind the Chronic, bro. The first Chronic. All that was Dre and Warren G.
Yeah.
So what else was up? What up though, CJ Smith? I see you, homie. Oh, they talking about Joyner Lucas. You up on Joyner Lucas? You pay attention to Joyner Lucas? And that whole UK, the London rappers, the English rappers coming at like Eminem and Joyner Lucas. I think they just clout chasing though, but I see in the chat they talking about it and shit. Joyner just bodied one of them, I guess, just now and shit. But they doing like the Kendrick Drake thing, back and forth every day, dropping a new diss track and shit.
Have you heard of that, brother? Yeah, have you heard it?
Nuh-uh, but I'm familiar with a lot of well, I've been getting familiar with that sound and shit of the like London rappers and shit like that. Yeah. It's like they still like that a lot of that drill sound.
Yeah.
Like that drill.
And I know he's not popular right now, so like this ain't gonna be a good example. But right now, because Ari Spears is kind of going under some fire right now for what he said about with Ice Cube. But I gotta agree with Ari Spears what he said about the British rap with it. Pop.
Did any shows out there? Have you ever been out there?
I gotta say, like for Ari Spears, I gotta side with on the.
No, that's a fact, though. Yeah. But I mean, somebody likes it.
He's like, pop.
Nah, go. Yeah. You see, have you ever been to the UK? You ever done any shows out there?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't. Hell no.
Nah. You got any stories you can share with us? Like any it could be a live show, something that stands out in your mind, like a live show. It could be a studio session. It could just be like you bumped into somebody and shit. Like you was like, damn, you ain't expect to bump into something.
Or maybe a starstruck moment. Yeah, starstruck moment.
Something like that. Anything that sticks out.
I mean, shit. I've been. My first group in college was up on the DTP. You know what I'm saying? Lil Fate was my CEO. Bobby Valentino was damn near our singer. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to school. I went to school with 2 Chainz. I used to get weed from 2 Chainz when I first got to Alabama State. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really never been starstruck too much because I've been around. You know what I'm saying? Being at Alabama State, some of the biggest stars. You know what I'm saying? From Luda to Free AJ 106 and Park, motherfucking David Banner. I had ran into so many motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But the my idol and my biggest idol in life was always Allen Iverson. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had hoop
Yeah.
dreams back in the day and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that was like my biggest idol ever. Like I just, you know what I'm saying? That nigga just did that. You know what I'm saying? So when he played for the Pistons, this was before he played his first game. I'm in All Stars. This is like his first day here in Detroit. I don't know what I'm in All Stars. I'm with my homeboy Peanut, DJ Peanut.
Yeah.
And
At All Stars. At All Stars.
at All Stars, and I'm standing there and shit. And he like, man, they go Iverson. And I'm like, man, bitch, if you don't take your ass up, because everybody know I was obsessed with Iverson, just period, from growing up. Everybody know that shit. So I'm like, man, you don't set your motherfucking ass up. He like, no, nigga, they go Iverson for real. Now look, I'm like, nigga, that ain't Iverson. But I'm like, damn, that look like his man's that when he was on that punk show when they had him on the punk. And then he's like, no, not him next to him. And I look, and I was like, oh shit, that is Iverson, right? So now I'm in that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in that bitch like I'm calling motherfuckers in the middle of the club. Like, hey, cuz, I guess you in the club, nigga. I'm in this bitch with Iverson. Iverson in this bitch right now. They're like, nigga, I know you in there tripping. So this around the time, around the swagger back days, you know what I'm saying? And I had the Bart Simpson chain. So I see him, I ain't gonna lie, I see him talking to his mans and shit, pointing at my chain and shit. I'm like, yeah, Peanut, I got the nigga, right? So he walk into the bathroom and I'm like, fuck it, this is my chain, I'm about to go holler at the nigga. I'm walking to the bathroom and nigga security guard stopped me. He's like, nigga, where you going? And then Ivo was like, no, he good, you can come on, you know what I'm saying? So we get to kicking this shit. I tell him I had a party down at Plan B and shit for the Bucket Nigga Sunday. I think I was doing my first Bucket Nigga Sunday at Plan B. And he was telling me he had a fucking party the same day as mine. His Welcome to Detroit party at the Elysium. I think it was the Elysium. It wasn't the White House yet. And then I gave my little CD and shit, my little single CD flyer, whatever. So fast forward, it's like a couple weeks later. I'm in Cheetahs now. You know what I'm saying? It's Ace of Spades now, and shit, but it was Cheetahs back then. I'm in Cheetahs, so I walk in Cheetahs. I walk to the back. I'm by myself. I go back. I'm standing by the little table and shit. So next thing you know, I see a mountain of money coming out to the table. I'm standing there and shit. I'm just standing right there and shit. Now look, and it's Ivo. And then he look at me and he look at the chain. That's how they always recognize me. They always look at and he see the chain and he like, okay, that's the same little nigga and shit, right? So I'm standing there. All the hoes all coming over there, you know, talking to a nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've been a strip club king since I've been going to strip clubs, so that was nothing. But this day, they extra. But he don't know why they extra on me. He thinking they like, man, that little nigga right there, man. Every time I see him, he got the little hoes around him. But really, they standing there talking to me because they think I'm with Iverson. They think I'm with him.
Yeah.
So this true story. Now it's true story. Next thing you know, he got to unwrapping the plastic and making it rain on all the hoes that was standing there talking to me. And from then on, man, Ivo was locked in. Anytime because I'm talking about like he was in the club at one point with me probably like 2 times a week at the Crazy Horse. You know what I'm saying? This at the time that we still had the Detroit Shot, and they was winning all the championships. So. And then my cousin was here at the time, Grady Jackson. He played for the Lions at the time. You know what I'm saying? But he like a Hall of Famer and shit. He played for Green Bay, Oakland. So anyway, he was playing for the Lions at the time, and we was doing NFL Mondays hosted by my cousin, hosted by Grady Jackson. So that night was a night that all the stars would be in that bitch because all the Lions niggas would be in there and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Ivo used to be in that bitch like 2 or 3 times a week. And from then on, that day at All Stars, every time he see me, he'll show me love and shit. And they always say that you ain't supposed to fucking meet your idol because they're gonna be jackasses and assholes. But I tell this story all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes, it doesn't always go that way. Yeah.
Not in all cases. It's
Man,
No.
he showed me so much. I'm talking about if he could be leaving out the club and I could be all the way across the motherfucking room, he gonna walk all the way over there, give me a 5 and a hug before he walk out that
Yeah.
motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, that shit was crazy back then, though. So that's my all story. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to
Yeah. No,
Appreciate that.
I'm definitely blown away by that, and we appreciate that right there. Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, yeah.
But I need you to do that dance. Boss up, shake down. Boss up, shake down.
Yeah.
Man, I remember the club used to get so hyped when that man used to perform that at Toya's.
man, that was off the first mixtape. You know what I'm saying? That mixtape right there. That was I ain't gonna say my best work because that's the work that was one of the biggest at that time when it was CDs. That was one of the most selling CDs in Detroit history. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember? Y'all familiar with the dude? Now I can't pronounce his name right. I think it was Tom Girardi or Drew Girardi. He used to run one of those record stores. Which one was it? Which one was on the west side? Like Finkel, Puritan. Justin's. He used to run Justin's.
Justice, that's in my hood. Down.
He used to run that. That was his store, and I run it. He used to own it. But he had the distribution. Even when the record stores closed down and they started putting CDs in the gas station, so he was the one distributing all the label CDs for the gas station because he had the distribution shit from when he had the store. But anyway, when I met him, bro, he blew my mind because he told me some crazy shit. He said, bro, meeting you is like, I think he was like a Jew or something too. Like, but anyway, he was like, meeting you is like meeting Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, bro, he's like, I dealt with your city. He's like, you had one of the number 1 selling CDs in Detroit history.
That's what's up.
And I remember selling when I first started selling that CD. I started off with fucking me just burning CDs off the computer myself before I went to open mics. Writing the name, pistol packing on that bitch in my name. And just going to open mics selling out of them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Then going to get them bitches pressed up. Mostly before I even started putting them bitches in like places to sell for me, I was just selling out of them bitches. I had already sold so many copies of them bitches myself. I used to go to open mic and just play somebody that I never asked. Motherfucker, this was my gimmick. I never asked somebody to buy a CD. I never really, you know what I'm saying? All I do was I would be like, I got CDs. If you want CDs when I get done, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me. And my goal was to go on that bitch and blaze the stage so hard that when I left out of all them bitches, I was always sold out of CDs. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it was different time and era because we loved each other in the open mic. It was like our era just when we was coming up, it was just different because we supported each other. And I sold my first party 3,000 copies just being the open mics. And most of the people that was buying it had bought it already like 2 or 3 times. But they had gave it to their cousin. Their cousin didn't give it back. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
no, that's what's up. Yeah.
We just had different support level with each other. That they ain't none of these motherfuckers buying each other's music. They ain't doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing
We've
that
had
shit.
this discussion about like what's the next level because of like a physical copy. Now everybody just downloading stuff. We were when it was next thing because I mean we seen the things the SIM cards and all that kind of stuff is like but some people, like you used to like to read the stuff on the inside, like when you got a CD, you wanted to see, oh shit, he rocked with who, like yeah,
who wrote
like
this, who produced that.
yeah. Oh shit, shout out to Homeboy and yeah, oh yeah.
Sometimes they had lyrics in them bitches to the songs, and then sometimes they had what was coming out next, or who was new, and what was, you know what I'm saying, or the whole catalog. So
Yeah,
you don't
and
get
now
that
it's
shit no more.
like also like what you were saying about like at those open mics and stuff. That's kind of like your business card too, But now it's like, what do you do? Oh yeah, look at me, like, what's the
Ain't the
next level?
same.
No.
That's the difference, though. Like I tell
Yeah.
people all the time, the difference is we had gyms to shoot in. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no gyms to go practice in. So that's why even when you see these young motherfuckers, they can't too many of them perform because they never really had the gym to even to perfect their craft in. Even, you know what I'm saying? We was the ones in the open mics every day. But after the Dope Boys era, none of them niggas was in no open. None of that shit. Nobody right from the Dope Boys on up was in no open mics.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So,
No,
like, I remember when motherfucker, I ain't even gonna say no names, but I remember motherfucker first came out. He damn sure didn't even know how to perform. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't had no gyms. They ain't had no gyms to shoot in like we did.
Yeah.
We had an open mic every single day of the week. I had a schedule.
Yeah.
It was a full schedule. Sundays was Toya Spot. Monday was, I think, C Note. Tuesday was Rados. Wednesday was C Note. Thursday was Miss Murder shit. Friday was Sweet 100. And Saturday we was off.
Yeah.
Sunday back to Toya Spot.
Yeah, I see.
This shit was an everyday cycle.
Casino's making a comeback. You see that? I think it's Hussein's been throwing shows up there at Casino.
For real? I ain't seen my nigga Hussein for a minute, man.
Yeah, he been doing something like every weekend. He been doing something at the Casino. Trying to bring it.
I ain't gonna lie. Which Hussein?
The West Side Hussein, not Hussein. Not Poe.
Not Poe Hussein. You talking about the Freestyle King?
Yeah, not Poe.
Yeah.
Poe.
No. Poe was the Freestyle King.
I know when you said that. Yeah. I know when you said that. Like, yeah, which Hussein? Because that's true. Yep. Which Hussein?
Yeah, but Hussein is the Freestyle King, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nigga, I used to watch Hussein old ass get busy on that motherfucking freestyle.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
He has the dopest phrase right there that we've adopted. Like, definitely, we give him always props on that. What old stands for, man? Outlive dumb shit. We, like when people go, oh yeah, Unc, all that. He goes, no, fuck all that. We outlive dumb shit.
Next time someone call you old school or something like that, you tell them,
yeah, Unc, oh yeah, you old, oh, I see you doing your thing. It's like, no, he goes, no, we old because we outlive dumb shit.
No, that's facts though, shit. Show the shit out.
I always like gave him props on that and recognize him on that. Yeah.
So what do you got going on right now in the works? What you got? Going on?
Let us.
Right now I've just been dropping Claire shit, man, and just working with B. That's my main two things and shit. Plus, I got the clothing line, Rich Cultures and shit. Yeah, do I got a jersey now here? I'm dropping these baseball jerseys, but let me see if I can grab one of these bitches and put in the camera real quick.
All right,
yeah, I seen them. I shared them on the story on Instagram and shit. I seen them.
All right, okay. With the jerseys,
the jerseys.
I got these leather jerseys. I'm doing and shit. Custom jerseys and shit. So this,
all right.
But this the custom one for the label and shit. I'm doing like
313
custom whatever motherfuckers want on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But still, then I'm dropping these leather Lions jerseys and shit this season. Custom leather Lions jerseys. So I've been doing like fucking with the little leather jerseys and shit, man.
Yeah.
Where can people cop that at?
They can really just get with me, and I've been doing like taking custom orders because the leather jerseys actually I've been getting them bitches made overseas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Because you can't like that. That's what made me start doing it. I actually Googled leather jerseys and couldn't find none in the stores. I couldn't really find no brand, no nothing that was a leather jersey. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
No,
yeah,
that's different too.
that's a
That's a
lane for
real.
me. That's a lane for
Yeah,
me and shit. So
it's a lane. I was gonna say it's a lane. Yeah,
That's
to me,
dope.
yeah.
That's dope.
yeah, I'm gonna show you one of these dog ass baseball ones.
But
Real.
I see how they pop also. Like when you were showing that they pop. You know, they're like yeah.
Yeah. So I just, you know what I'm saying? I just feel I'm like, but I was doing everything: clothes, shoes. I mean, not shoes, clothes, coats. I'm still doing all that shit, but I'm like, I'm gonna just focus on these leather jerseys because it's a lane and nobody
Yeah,
really doing this shit. So maybe I can. That's something I can try to really build the motherfucker off of for real. Let me see.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. No, that's what's up.
We got Pistol Atkins in the building, y'all. What up, though, everybody? I see Parkhead Boy. We got Glasgow Scotland in the
Parquet.
building. CJ
Oh, you
Smith,
got Glasgow, Scotland in the building.
April.
So
Shout out to everybody to check, though. Oh,
The
that's dope.
baseball joint.
And that's,
baseball doing right there. All right.
yeah. Atkins, 313.
Yeah,
That's dope.
that is
Troy
dope. Yeah,
Rose.
no.
Exit
Well,
9.
that's what I was saying is like the way they also look like through the camera right there is like the way it
Oh,
pops.
they
So
doing
that's
it
what
that
that's
bloody does. Yeah.
mm.
That's dope,
Yeah,
bro.
Like because
yeah,
like when you see somebody show a shirt right there, but
Yeah.
that pops like
That's
obviously like the
fire. I had
material
to
right
blow it
there
up even
pops.
bigger
So
on the screen.
yeah,
Yeah.
that you know how the NBA logo and the baseball logo.
Right.
That's how we ball. That's
yeah.
how we ball in Detroit, man. We boss
I
up.
mean, out of the joke.
Right. Boss up
You
the
know what
Yeah,
I'm
city.
saying? So that's my little NBA, MLB
that
logo. You know what I'm saying?
that
So
part, that part.
that's just shit. That's what I'm doing and shit.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Make sure y'all get that. I got a feeling that's gonna be a hit, dog. For all
yeah.
that shit, for
And,
So,
sure.
and definitely, we
but
hope you're having a good time. We definitely hope you're having a good time with us because, like, we ain't like the typical, like, just textbook or oh yeah. So we want
yeah, I don't even do the I don't even too much do the regular little typical questionnaire podcast too much.
oh, well, we
I like
appreciate
the
you coming on.
I like the low key chill. I like the ones that you just kick it with. You know what I'm saying? Them the ones I fuck with.
Yeah,
I like them bitches.
right.
No doubt.
Well, we
So
appreciate this already. Yeah. So we want to make sure that you're having a good time with us because, yeah, definitely, like
yeah, for
for
sure,
real.
for sure.
Uh,
Hell yeah.
and of course, like we always say, we don't do no Adam stuff, no Vlad stuff. We ain't like, oh yeah. So where were you the night of such and
Right.
such? Like that. I think that's the downfall of the downfall of the culture of hip hop is like we need to get
Yeah,
some of those removed. Yeah,
that's what that internet is. She gonna always have that shit, man. But hey,
yeah,
I feel you know that that's
yeah,
the good way to be though.
yeah.
No doubt.
Mhm.
Make sure y'all
Yeah,
smash
we've
the like
always
if
seen
you
the proof
just
in the
coming
pudding.
in.
Yeah,
So, you got
yeah.
any
So
questions?
definitely like tell us about some of your artists and stuff, man. Like, do you have a couple like different projects in the mix like of releases like anything like kind of mix like mixed together, or do you have like everybody doing kind of a solo?
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
everybody doing kind of solo right now. I've been
Okay.
we've been working on Claire album, Claire music right now. Um,
Yeah.
me and hell and shit. So um, really shit. That's really been the main thing. Dropping because we really with her we have been dropping a lot of content, but we haven't really dropped the official single. So it was just like more like one mics and shit like that. We about to get ready to drop our official single video. We dropped the official single maybe like last week. We still haven't dropped the video because the video ain't really done getting edited yet. But once that get done, we gonna drop that and then we gonna go from there with her shit. But
Mhm.
shit, yeah, Beast B Ryan, he stay working on his music. So
Yeah.
really my two main focuses right now. And I got a artist named GMF.
Yeah, man.
Saying, yep.
What about Pistol Atkins? project or even track? You got anything in the words? You gonna jump on the mic again?
I just told myself I was about to get back in the lab, man. I got a lab in the basement and shit, man. I built down that motherfucking shit. I said I'll get back down there and shit, man. But I had shot like 2 videos that I didn't put out yet that I had shot before and like down in Miami right before I found Claire. And then when I found Claire, I was about to get ready to drop, but I had to drop B. Ryan's first single. And then I ended up dropping Claire. We ended up dropping her first video. And it just was like the wrong time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it was just like I just had to do some shit smart and just had to put them bitches on the back burner. Yeah. They still ready to drop though. I got this song called Grand Theft Auto. I've been waiting. I guess God working mysterious ways because I never really wanted to drop it without being close to Grand Theft Auto coming out. Right. So maybe God did all that. So I would, how everything been set up because they keep pushing it back, but it looks like we might get it next year. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
Now, also amongst the group right there, do you have a lot of people like doing collabs together too, like amongst the crew, or do they kind of just do their own thing and?
They kind of do their own thing, but I'm working on a song for Claire and B Ryan right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my next move. I already got the song, though. I already got the idea, though. I already got basically. I just got to get the beat made. And I'm waiting on him to finish the beat and shit. But
I was curious, like if there was people, like hitting you up for collabs and stuff, like with Claire and stuff like that, or.
Oh yeah, they do that all every day, all day. But the thing about her with features, she pick and choose who she want to do a feature with. I'll leave that one up to her. And she very picky, you know what I'm saying? So she gotta like the person if she gonna do a song with them.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's that. But she got songs with everybody, man. We got songs that we released with her and Peasy. We got songs with
Peasy,
you know what I'm saying? She got songs with her and I don't want to say too much, but yeah, we got songs in the works. But like she got her, they got the video. Her and Pac-Man got the video.
And also, if anything slips like that, hit us up if you want something removed from. Just
I ain't worried about all that. No, you're good.
All right.
No,
just letting you know. Yeah, but we cool like that.
Yeah, that's for sure. No, but no, she got some with Pac-Man already out. She got a video with Pac-Man. Pac-Man. Right. Yeah, Pac-Man. For that. Yeah, she be working, man. She got songs though. Songs. Her and Pretty Bray got a song that get together that's getting ready to come out.
Like how'd you guys cross paths if you don't mind me asking? Like this. Yeah.
I saw her on I don't know, probably like a Detroit blog page, rapping in the garage. And it's a little off swag, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just a little white girl.
I think that's the first time I've seen her. Yeah, like yeah.
But me just knowing what talent looked like, I just saw something. I'm like, oh my God. So I got to reaching out to her. She never responded to none of my DMs. And then one day I seen her in the club at this showcase. Gladiator showcase. Y'all know Gladiator be throwing showcases?
Yeah. Team Gladiator.
Yeah, Team Gladiator. Yeah, it was at a Team Gladiator showcase at the Burn Barn Grill. And then she was just like, I like your glasses. And I'm like, for real? I'm like, whatever. I'm like, I'm the person that was hitting you up about such and such want to work with you. And then she was like, you still want to work with me? I was like, yeah. So like the next day she came through. We worked on the song. And she went from there. And a couple months later, and I was manager. And then a couple months later, we ended up signing the shit with me, her, and Hale together. Shit went from there. Then we here now.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah.
She's definitely.
What I did, how Hale got involved is so crazy though, because I had sent him her music, and I'm like, man, I need some beats. Then he sent me something back like, who is this? I'm like, he's like, for real? I'm like, yeah. He was like, bring it to me. I'm like, all right, bet. It was just like that. You know what I'm saying? But me and he'll go back. That's like one of my closest homes, like one of my closest like brothers in the music game. Period. Though, saying like I used to run a studio for him back when it was on Mission. I'm like the only one that ever probably had a key back then to the studio.
Yeah, hell
You know what I'm
of
saying? So,
the hell of a beats with Claire Ottoman is different. It ain't the same old shit. You know what I'm saying? It sounds different, but it's dope and shit. I mean, I see it's making a lot of noise. I've been watching. I've been paying attention. I see that shit's making a lot of noise, though. So congratulations on that, because I know y'all doing big things.
Yeah.
Shit, big things.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
And that's dope, because like where I'm looking at is like what you were saying about Jermaine Dupri right there. Like definitely, your reach right there shows a reflection is the way I look at it, because you got everything that's a little bit different from one another. Like all your artists right there, and that's dope.
That's my goal. That's what this stands for. You see this right here?
Yeah.
That stands for Murder City Records. And you know what Murder City Records was? It was. I said, how can I recreate Motown? Like that's like my goal with a label. Like that's like it ain't got nothing to do with none of this local shit, none of this shit. It has to do with putting artists through and making sure that every last one of them get deals and get out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my goal with this with what I'm doing. And I'm like, how can I come up with something that but nowadays that's not corny, but that still represents everybody here?
Murder or motive?
Yeah.
No, murder.
Murder. Oh, okay.
Murder. Yeah, man. Like murder. Yeah. Like.
The thing is, but you know what the thing is though? I still took the name Motor City Records too though, because just in case. I still want to get both of them.
Yeah.
That was G Stucky label back in the day.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, so
Motor
or murder.
The Murder Mitten right there is, Murder Mitten.
That's why I got it, and that's why I'm like, we was the murder capital for so long. So the Murder City, it was like, okay, all right, it's like Motown mixed with Death Row.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you get Murder City Records.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I could. That's what. But my goal was to be. My blueprint was Berry Gordy and Motown. That's my whole everything. So that's why I put all this rapping shit aside and focused on what was going to get me there the right way. You know what I'm saying? And I can always slide back in with music.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what's up.
That's my whole goal, man. That's why I picked this as my logo. You know what I'm saying? That's why I made the logo. The spirit of Detroit just flipped.
Oh man, right there, you got it right there. I just noticed right there. You also got the statue right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's my logo. You know what I'm saying?
I see that right there. The Coleman Young building there. Yeah.
You got the strippers on the stripper pole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's dope. Yeah. Definitely a message right there. That's what hip hop is a message right there. That's
and it's like how can I when I made everything, I try to make everything to where I see everything in the future. And when I was looking at right now all these Death Row t-shirts and shit like that being sold and shit like that, just all that type of shit. I said, what can I get to represent Detroit also as a whole, as far as a logo for a label? You know what I'm saying? So I did a whole lot of thinking of all that shit, bro, before I even just came up with some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I got a cop one of those too.
For sure.
Yeah, I definitely got a cop one. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Appreciate it. I got you.
Yeah.
That's what this shit about.
That right there then I looked again, I'm like, oh man, with the statue right there and all that. That's yeah.
So you got any advice you can share to any young artists coming up in the game that's tuned in? because our demographics they a large range. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of young viewers too, all the way on up and shit.
Um, the one thing I just always tell niggas stay authentic and stay on your own road to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause everybody road ain't none of them bitches the same. Everybody road different. So you know what I'm saying. Only thing a motherfucker can do is tell you is give you is advice on how to maneuver, but the motherfuckers can't never tell you you can't never follow their road or their blueprint because everybody road to success is always gonna be different. It's no one that's the same. So with that, you still want to keep your authenticity of who you is as a person and your morals of what you stand on. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I live by that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know that might have been one of my downfalls, but I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it'll pay off in the end. So, you know.
Yeah. Like what comes to mind to me is like definitely what Too Short talking about, you know, get in where you fit in. Is make your own lane. You know?
Make your own lane. I always made my own lane. That's why niggas used to be like, when I first came out, like this nigga weird, bro. This nigga got the shorts on with the gators or loafers on, not
with the
not
gators,
the gator gym shoes. He had the gator loafers on. This bitch, like with the boot bag, niggas ain't know what I was on back then. I remember motherfuckers used to tell me like, bro, I ain't know what you was on back. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, nigga. That was my style, nigga. I always been different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
that's
what
what's
hip
up.
hop's always been about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think that's what people forget. Like hip hop started that way.
Being original.
Yeah.
But the thing that people get twisted also is like the stuff that don't belong in hip hop, which we're seeing too. You know, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Just like, you know, they don't get it because they're outsiders still. Yeah. They just looking for the meal ticket and stuff, but they don't know the whole culture of it. Like where
It's the label's fault though when it comes to that shit. They just start looking for anything and all the gimmicks and everything else.
Yeah.
What do you think about this AI shit? Because you know, Beanie Sigel, he's dropping an album using his old voice, but with AI. But he's still writing the lyrics. And we had the DOC on here. We asked him the same thing, and he said it was possible that he would do something like that. We felt like artists like that could get a pass, you know, because they lost their voice and shit. And it depended, they're still writing their own music. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, if you lost your own voice and you getting older, that's different. But other than that, I can't get you no pass no other way.
Yeah.
But them
Otherwise, it's
niggas old.
impressions, you know. Yeah.
Them niggas older, you know, shit. All that niggas when you had a voice like somebody like Siegel or something like that back in the day, he was already losing his voice.
Right. But DOC
You know what I'm
lost
saying?
his voice way too soon. You know what I'm saying? DOC in the accident. So.
Yeah, DOC. Yeah, like to me, yeah, he's always been my top 5 person.
Yeah, no, I mean he wrote so many hits and shit. He talk about writing. I mean, he wrote Easy E's first radio hit. He just wrote so many hits and shit that people don't even give him credit for and shit because he's humble like that. But
behind the scenes and
which is cool and shit. Like he had a documentary he's trying to get out, but like he said, he never walked through that door. You know what I'm saying? He don't know about walking through that door. He don't know what door to walk through. He never went through that door, that Hollywood shit, all that type of shit. So that's why he ain't never released his shit. And you see all the bullshit going on with the Hollywood weird shit right now, and shit is crazy.
Yeah. I don't even get it. I can't even get into all that shit on here because I you know what I'm saying? Them niggas will be knocking at my door, so I try.
Oh yeah, they'll shut down the episode. You know, like we've already seen some stuff like we know.
Yeah, fuck shutting down the episode. I don't even want them niggas' problem. They know
No.
Look, they already know. Shit, I be nigga the shit. They already know. I know too much, but they, you know what I'm saying? That shit, they. I'm one of them ones. I be trying to just keep it between me and my people. So, you know what I'm saying, on the phone. You know what I'm saying, that I know they be listening and all that shit, but I'm smart enough. I'm smart enough to keep my mouth closed when it matters.
Yeah.
But them motherfuckers is some motherfuckers, man.
Oh, for real? Yeah, no, it's for real. Like some people don't know that, you know, the covert war in hip hop. You know?
Rest in peace, my nigga. Rest in peace to all All my tops, man. So I'm gonna leave it at that, man. R.I.P. Mike, R.I.P. Prince, R.I.P. I'm gonna be quiet after that.
Right.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna
No,
get into
yeah.
conspiracies and all that
Yep,
shit.
no doubt.
And is it really a conspiracy if it's true and shit? You know what I'm saying? Is it really?
Well, yeah, it's not a theory, is what you mean. It's not a theory, you
Hey,
know.
man, ain't none of that shit true, y'all. Hey.
Conspiracies do it. Theories don't. Yeah.
Yeah, but ain't none of that shit true. Fuck it. I'm gonna leave it like that.
Yeah.
We gonna say that's just a mythical world. But
Yeah. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna have Gutta send you my number so we can talk off the record one of these times if you don't mind.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
I get into all type of shit, man. We can get to some. We can get to all. You know what I'm saying? I be in all the cover, all of them. Man. We can talk about any type of. You know what I'm saying? I can get deep in all that shit.
Yeah. No, I could tell. I could tell. Yeah, like definitely. No. We bonding on that because definitely we know all about that. Like you said, I'm gonna leave it at that. With R.I.P. Mike. Yeah, but yeah.
That's why my people be like, "Why don't you start a podcast?" I'm like, "Why? Hey, shit, I want to talk about. I can't talk about."
Yeah,
so I'm cool.
Gutta could tell you the headaches we've dealt with. Yeah, with that. Like some episodes, we've lost 2 episodes, which of course I already know Gutta, like he's already gripping his chair right now, probably going like, "Don't do it." Yeah, we lost 2 episodes. And I won't even say keywords. Yeah, you say keywords and it's down. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so you don't even be wanting that pride. I tell nigga, I don't even be wanting to be on their radar.
Yeah, nope.
Leave me alone. Straight up.
Yeah, because Gutta created that that word for me. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Mm-hmm. They don't play.
No, they don't. And it'll hold you back from being monetized, all that kind of stuff right there. So yeah, definitely. I can see why, also like when people ask you about a podcast, you already know what you're up against too, because that we.
What about that?
We've dealt with our share of that.
You got a podcast? Any podcast you working on?
No,
like
not
with
for real.
anybody?
Yeah, nope. Right now, shit, they're focused on these artists and these clothes.
What about the movie game? Detroit, like we bang.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good question. I was going to go ahead.
I've been working on the show for like the last year or so. Probably a little longer than that. I'm shooting this with one of my homies, though. City G. Y'all know City G?
That's the
homie.
Oh,
City G,
yeah. Killers, yeah. Shout out City.
First name Killer. Shout out to my nigga City G.
Yeah, shout out City G. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah.
So we got a movie called East Side Murder Gang. It was a movie. It became a series now.
Okay.
So, but I was acting before I was doing the music though. That's what I was doing in school. I took up acting in high school. I took up acting in college. I did like 3 or 4 downtown stage plays when I was younger in high school. That had nothing to do with the high school that I went to audition for. Like that's my specialty. I've been waiting to pull that shit out.
Yeah, because I was trying to get up there, talk to Murder Pain, because they're filming scenes for H Block and shit right now and shit down there in Southwest and shit. I was trying to get that Murder Pain to get up in there and shit. A spinoff of McGraw Ave, if you up on that.
Hell yeah, that shit is time consuming. That's what I've been scared to commit to. Like with G being my dog, I had told her from the get go when he asked me to do it.
I'm sorry, baby.
My time is gonna be like I can set my own. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With that shit, you can't go in and tell a nigga motherfucker, "Oh, I can't be here Tuesday or Thursday." They gonna be like, "All right, you gonna get somebody who can."
They got something they got to. Yeah, they got something they got
to do.
You know what
I'm saying? So that's why I ain't really committed or tried to go actually get into. You know what I'm saying? I said I was gonna get this with my first, like to try first. Put some shit on film and let this be my audition tape, son. Cause I ain't going to audition.
Yeah.
But
because I'm trying to think of everybody we had on here. We've had Omari, if you know Omari. He does YouTube. Not YouTube, but Tubi movies. Yeah, Omari we've had.
Yeah, a lot of people, Jigsaw, shit, yeah, City G, of course, he was on here, promoting movies too and shit. All the
We
movies.
had Mr. Gray, who
He
also did
stayed
the
on. He
recent
got
like parody of Diddy. You know, the
shit. I
recent
remember
parody of Diddy,
when
like with
City brought
African
Rough
American
Riders out
Psycho.
here and shit to Detroit. He
Yeah,
brought the Rough
African
Riders
American
out here and
Psycho.
shit.
What we
Yeah,
all
that movie shit, that shit is a whole nother world right there.
Yeah, yeah.
were you.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to get off into it like a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? As far as on a, I had a movie that was getting ready to come out that we was working on. It was called Whip It.
Whip
And
it.
we started working on this shit in like 2013.
Shut her out.
Me, Jay Lish, and James King beat him up.
You and your wife say you
And I don't know what the fuck happened. That shit just got put on pause, and we just never finished it. We just never, you know what I'm saying?
believing you.
That's a movie I wrote myself, though. It's called Whip It. It's still a
Your driver's license.
based on a true story.
Take it.
It's probably one of the coldest scripts you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's coming out this month because it was based on a true story, but it was based on my people's life or some shit they started and it was doing with the jury stole shits. You know what I'm saying? Going in there
Okay.
without the jury stole.
Yeah.
But it also had shit that was in there from like y'all remember the Zima scandal?
Mm.
When the Zimas got caught up with the city council for giving the niggas a stolen jury.
Mm-hmm. I'm
When
familiar
they
with
was
that.
trying
I
to
remember
expand and
seeing
get
that.
those
Reading about it.
other locations and shit.
Yeah.
Like all that shit was in the movie. All that shit was in the movie because the jury that they had, it came from, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
was the stolen jury that they gave to the city council. It was Monica Connors. It was the one she called Shrek, and the old dude that was on city. I can't think of the dude name that was on city, the old one. But it was when Monica Connors and the ones that she used to always get into it with. She used to call him Shrek.
Yeah.
I was in Detroit with Monica Kanye's brother and shit.
Man, that time was the city council was a wreck around that time.
Yeah.
It was wild. I seen Kwame was back in Detroit with New Era Detroit. That he was down there marching with New Era Detroit. Did you see that? Kwame Kilpatrick's back in Detroit, like doing things for the city.
Yeah, I done went into Kwame a couple times. I ran into him one time at the concert at the R&B concert. Me and my wife was at. And first thing he did came me. I saw him. And I'm like, Kwame. And he gave me a hug and shit. I used to work for Kwame. That's the crazy part.
Oh.
I remember.
I'm talking about flying up on the way. On the way to the mayor's office. Going that bitch smell like number weed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got plugged in with one of my homeboys I went to school with. You know what I'm saying? Which is Kwame cousin. Like when you see Kwame getting out of jail and they picked him up and all that type of shit, that was one of the ones that was in the video picking him up, taking him in. So anyway, he when Kwame was running for re-election before that he got Fed indictment, he had just got only hit with the fucking with the chick shit. He was fucking with the little second, whatever, the chick that was working with him, whatever. So that's before the Feds got into it. That's when Kim Worthy hit him with that shit, the fuck with the chick shit, and they're lying about it and using flying out and all that type of shit. So he was still up for re-election. So that's where I came in. At I was with Turbulence at the time, still with Turbulence TV, and you know, the Turbulence that's RJ Jr., but RJ Wack is still on the station, and you know the station was really a political station during the day also. You know what I'm saying? So in the daytime, they had the people, like the older people, and they'd come on, it was like more political stuff and shit. And then nighttime, we get ratchet and have turbulence and all that other shit on there, you know what I'm saying? But so that was my job. My job was to come on and spread the word and be for the youth in the street for a part of this campaign, you know what I'm saying? So I had been down there working probably like a month and a half, 2 months, and then that's when they hit him with the federal indictment. And that's when everything crumbled after that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it fucked up everything because Kwame was working to make Detroit an entertainment capital.
Yeah, he brought the
It's
hip
like
hop
LA, New
summit.
York, and Atlanta, everything. Like that was he was working with these lawyers and shit. It's like Jerome Barney. It's like these famous black lawyers. They was working to create and to turn Detroit into like this big old entertainment capital. That's what that tax that they claim when they claim he put us in bankrupt, but that was actually like a 7 or 8 year plan that he had came up with to be able to take those tax breaks and let those entertainment motherfuckers come here for those years and put us on this little budget, and we was gonna come out of it the same time that we came out of it anyway.
Right.
So it was a lot of shit that went on with that, but I ain't gonna get into that either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
went
But
he went
No,
and
I
hosted
feel you on
the
that.
hip
Like
hop
that's what I'm
summit
saying.
at the
Like
Fox
definitely
Theater.
Gutter, give him my number. Like, yeah, definitely. I mean,
I remember I was at the hip
but
hop
but
summit
but
at the
but
Fox Theater.
I was working with him around that time, so we you know what I'm saying, like. So when I saw him, it was all love and shit. You know, that was
yeah.
one of my idols I looked up to too at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah.
Plus, I knew how much he was about to do for what we had going on as rappers, as
Exactly.
entertainers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I just knew, or I was right there. I just knew what he had planned for us.
I remember at the
Yeah.
hip hop summit when Russell Simmons was like, if the city of Detroit can elect a mayor like this, there ain't nothing the city of Detroit can't do. I remember him saying that shit. He had a whole panel of like legends up there and shit.
Man, when I was down at Alabama State, when he first became mayor, man, he was one of the most popular mayors, period. That's all they was talking about. Now, I'm down in the country, the motherfuckers from everywhere. But they talking about Detroit with the black mayor with the earring in his ear. That's all they talked about. That's what they talked about,
Yeah.
man. The motherfucking mayor with the earring in his ear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hip hop mayor.
he just was different at the time. And like
Yeah.
I said, the shit he was doing for us, bringing the Super Bowl, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like all the shit that the college, the black college football games to Ford Field,
Did that happen?
Yeah.
the NCAA tournament and championship at you know what I'm saying? Not like all
Yeah.
that shit was shit that he did. The movies, but you know what I'm saying? The transfer, all that shit that was shot here. That shit was all shit that he put in place before he was taking off early.
Yeah. Wow, that's what's up. But then, yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Oh, the with the earring. Yeah. Like that's what's
That's
crazy.
how they knew him,
Like,
man. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We Detroit, so you know we had to have something like that. It fit us at the time. It's like, yeah, y'all, yeah. If anybody had some swag outfit with a nigga with an earring in his ear, it's y'all. That's what y'all. You know what I'm saying? It
yeah.
fit us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was the hip hop mayor.
Yeah.
That's what he was.
We the first, like I just saw somebody say in the interview. We the first city with a ice cam at the basketball games. Fuck the kids cam. We got the ice cam.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
what we do.
Hell yeah. No
You know
doubt.
what I'm saying?
Shit, it was definitely an honor having you on here and shit, most definitely. And I want to make sure we covered everything. Is there anything?
Oh yeah, if there's anything you want to point out, like if we got something like definitely you promoting right now, some of these new things and stuff like that, or if you have anybody you want to send our way, we want to make sure we cover all bases. Like it's open, like we got them locked in. If you have anybody, from your camp, you want us to interview,
Okay, bet. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I got,
yeah,
like I said,
let us know,
yeah.
send them our way or anything like that. Definitely. Or you have anything new in the works later down the line, send it our way. We'll definitely promote it. Like if you got a flyer.
I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all having me on, man.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah. But yeah, definitely.
New shit coming soon, though. I like I said, I ain't done. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, doing it a little smart way, but I ain't done though. I'm definitely gonna get back in that lab and get. I've been in the lab. You know what I'm saying? So I got some, like I said, shit. But
yeah.
But we looking forward
Well,
to that.
going back to that, like, what would you describe your style as? Like, what would like? Of course, a magician can't give away all their secrets and stuff, but I'm saying, like, if you could kind of give a little bit of a blueprint, like, kind of what inspired you.
my swag, I one word. I mean, if I describe my style in one word, I would probably just say hella the swag. You know what I'm saying? I focused my whole career on swag. My whole damn near everything, when in my life, everything on swag. That's why swag is how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what my career was based on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that nigga got that swag. You know what I'm saying? But
Discord.
Which we also know about people who go ahead.
I'm about to say what shaped my shit though.
Are not.
I had to tell my man today. I'm everything I am when it comes to swag, the flashy, all that shit, because of cash fucking money. It's their fault. If it wouldn't be no cash money, I don't know. I wouldn't have probably be changed, rent, all that shit. It's cash money. That's where all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas changed my life when they came out. I can't even fucking lie. When Cash Money came out, that shit fucked me up.
The Hot Boys, the Juvie, and all that. Yeah.
Man, when Juvie them came, bro, that shit fucked me up. Like, so that was my biggest inspiration in music. It probably would be, you know what I'm saying, was the Cash Money era, the Hot Boys, nigga. The original Lil Wayne, not the new Lil Wayne, the Hot Boys Lil Wayne.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bling bling.
that's everything I live for. They came for it was him.
Like bling bling. Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah. Well, shit, anybody you want to shout out or anything? Because we know that's a hard question. It's hard to shout people out because then somebody be like, "Damn, you."
This is the worst part, man. And also, let me do the disclaimer. Definitely, he didn't forget about any of y'all. Like, this is the worst part. We hate for anybody, you know, because you never want to leave nobody out. It's spur of the moment. So just go ahead, brother.
I ain't really got no shout outs. I'm gonna shout out. Let me see. Let's see. Shout out, of course. Let's see. Claire B. Ryan Hale. Shout out my wife, of course. Shout out my brothers, Peanut, Virtue South, Cash, Hang All Day D Life. Shit. Shout out Royalty Records. Shout out my nigga Biggs. That's why I did the gangster grill with. You know what I'm saying? Shout out DJ Drama for that gangster grill. Yeah, man. Shout out to whole Detroit, man, because shit, without Detroit, I definitely wouldn't be who I am today. You know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact. I've been, you know, my family from Greensboro, Alabama. I went to Alabama State. I've been somewhere everywhere. I know for 100% fact. If I wasn't from Detroit, I wouldn't be the same person. I still be the same nigga, but I wouldn't be the same person. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I be. That's why I love my city and I rep it so hard because I just know what it is, man. I've been out of town. I just know how special we is. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers who never lived out of town, really, or some shit like that, or never really get to see it. You become immune to it. But I got to live outside to see how special we is and how much respect and love we get. You know what I'm saying? And that shit just made me just love my shit even more. You know what I'm saying? So I want to shout out Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit just everything.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Gutta, I was gonna ask you what was it with, like, after getting to meet, you know, Jalil from Houdini and stuff. What did he say about, like, how did he phrase it? Detroit is a special place.
Yeah, he said Detroit's a special place. Jalil from Houdini and shit. And
from Houdini, you know, like freaks come out at night.
Yeah,
freaks come out at night.
First generation hip hop and shit. But he was like, yeah, Detroit's a special
first
place.
generation, yeah.
Everybody said that, man. I remember when Gorilla Zoe first came to Detroit. He was at 007. He got on the microphone. And he said, man, I know people won't say it, but I'm going to say it. He said, man, us in Atlanta, we owe y'all everything. He said, cause we got everything from y'all. He said, our swag, the way we talk, the way we dress, we got all that from y'all. He's like, and they won't say it, but I say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, there goes that whole argument, Detroit, Atlanta. Even though we rock with Atlanta, Detroit always rock with Atlanta and shit. Atlanta rocks with Detroit, but I've been seeing them memes going around and shit like, Atlanta, who started this? The Cardis, the this and that.
They know when I was down there, they was calling them bitches the Detroit glasses. So they, like I said, I went to school with Lil Fate from DTP. I went to school with Change from DTP. Both of them niggas from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they had tech. Then there was the Detroit glasses. All the Detroit motherfuckers had them on. Atlanta started wearing them because Detroit motherfuckers started wearing them.
Right.
That's all that was.
Like when we chopped it up before, it's like also like not it doesn't just like not just hip hop, but also like with the techno scene. The techno scene, from what I've heard, like there's always been that debate, but it's like Detroit is the first one I've known that had everything from the raves and stuff, like going in that,
And what was my
Gutta
man? What was
knows
my
what I'm
man
talking
name?
about.
DJ. What was the nigga name? DJ Wine, or what was that Wine Atkins? What was his name?
Oh.
He was a
Do you know
techno kid.
Gutta?
No, he was like DJ Wine Atkins or some shit like that. I forgot. He was a techno kid though. He was just a lot of techno.
Yeah. I mean, I just know about the scene, like originally started in Detroit, I don't know too much on that. But, like, yeah, everybody tried to swag jack, so to speak, from Detroit. That's what we try to do on this platform right here, is make sure that it's known that, this is the home team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a track from Pistol Atkins too before the
Oh.
show ends and shit. So I'm just
Oh,
scrolling
yeah.
through here right now. I see you've been rocking with Helluva for a long time, because I see your videos up here with
What?
15
Helluva, yeah.
years ago with Helluva and shit.
Man, I've been rocking with hell of us since I really started this music shit for real, the music journey and shit.
And
So,
what if somebody wanted to do a collab with you? Are you open to that?
oh yeah, I
Like,
still. Hell yeah, I just did one with somebody. Maybe I ain't did one in a minute, but it was probably like a year and a half ago. But that's who I just did the show with at Tone Tone birthday party with. You know what I'm saying? It was his shit. He just had me come out on the song. So I don't never shut that window down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still got that part of it though. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I still get down.
Yeah.
I'm saying so.
Well, it was an honor having you on here. Everybody, make sure you check out Pistol
Yeah.
Atkins, check out Claire, check out all the artists Pistol
Yeah,
Atkins rock
yeah.
with. Murder City Records. He got the leather jerseys and shit. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck got leather jerseys? Nobody else ain't got the leather jerseys.
No, that's what's up. Like,
coming
and
too, man.
definitely like through the camera. Like if you see how it look on the camera right there, it like pops right there. That's dope.
Wait till y'all see these Detroit Lions ones I'm working on right now.
Cool.
That's them the
Detroit
ones. Them the
Lions?
ones
Oh.
I'm gonna put like 5 of each in certain stores and shit. So them the ones you'll be able to find. I don't know. I already talked to what's Rose shit? What's the one downtown? The 213. The shoe stuff 213. I think it is Rose Spit shit.
I'm not sure.
You know Gutta?
No, I'm not sure.
In the Eastern Market and shit. I think it's called 213. Y'all didn't see the dude that came out with he get them Detroit Jordans, them number 2s.
Okay, yeah.
Rose Spit. He kind of like a legend here on the music scene too.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask, if that was a homeboy that we've had on here before, Gutta. Yeah.
The D spot, not the D spot.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. D spot? No.
No, Rose Spit. He owned that store at Barn Rubber. Y'all remember Barn Rubber?
Yeah.
That's his too.
Okay,
but then he opened up that one in the Eastern Market. I think it's called 213. And then he ended up getting you know how Jordan be collabing with certain motherfuckers to do them dropping them certain retros. So they end up doing that Detroit retro shit and had that big ass roll out with Jordan came here and all that type of shit. But the store down at the Eastern Market. So anyway, that's what gave me the idea. Like, man, fuck that. You need to just go ahead and do the lion shit. And I'm like, I don't want them niggas coming for me. He like, nigga, fuck that shit, nigga. Let them niggas come for you. He said, that's when you know your shit hit, when they come for you, nigga.
That's when you know your shit is
gonna sell out for sure.
So I'm like, fuck it, you're right though. I'm like, shit, I'm about to drop this. So I'm gonna do the all leather line. It's the official Lions jersey, just leather and shit, rich culture.
Leather, okay.
Little smooth shit though. But I'm gonna do the Ada Hutchinson first.
Yeah, because that's kind of unheard of. I was gonna say, man, that right there, you in your own lane with that, like leather right there. You know, like that's That's why I'm putting the emphasis.
That's why I wanted to run with it. That's why I say, you know what, I'm just gonna focus on that because I like fashion. I'm in a fashion, but I've been in fashion my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like best dressed middle school, best dressed at Murray Wright. You know what I'm saying? I've been into fashion my whole fucking life. So I went to look up a leather jersey for me. And I couldn't find none. I'm like, damn, if there ain't no store selling them bitches, then there you go. That's you got something
you found a lane right there. Yeah, you found a
your
lane right
own
there.
lane. You know what I'm saying? So
your own lane.
That's the move.
And Gutta, if you don't mind, I was gonna say like definitely if you don't mind, if Gutta sends you like my son does his own kind of music and stuff like that. I know Claire, you know, picky who she work with. I just kind of see like they might have like kind of a chemistry a little bit. My son do music if you don't mind, like
he does that new
keep it out.
Hell yeah, send me that shit.
If you don't mind, Gutta, you know, like I know we got a couple tracks we've had him on here. Yeah.
Yeah, send me that shit. Send me all that shit. I'll be looking for everything. You know? I'll be looking
because
for all type of
they
shit.
seem like they might be able to do some you know like tracks possibly together. You know, just so. I think you see that right, Gutta.
Yeah, no, that'd be dope. That'd be dope for sure.
I'm gonna be the first gangster fucking record label that even putting out fucking gospel music. Watch, I'm gonna find me a gospel artist too. That's cold. So you know my lane it's no type of limit cut off when it comes to the music we put out. I find a dog ass rock band. They, you know what I'm saying? This shit is where it's going. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Well, me myself, like we have this experimental thing, me and my homie Kevin, that we work on. Like if you're ever interested in possibly giving horrorcore reggae a chance, let me know.
I'm looking for reggae, motherfucker. What? You know
Like well,
what I'm saying?
reggae, but like horrorcore. You know, like if you remember horrorcore, but not like not no corny stuff, but just like like reggae is supposed to be all happy, you know, feel good music and stuff like that. But they're like, yeah. Yeah, I can send you some of that. I can send you some of that too.
Yeah, let's send you some of that shit.
Cool. Yeah. So, yeah, but definitely. Anything else you want to touch up on, man? Like, send anybody our way. You know, definitely any of your artists. If you want to promote them to come on, or if they're interested in coming on, send them our way immediately. We'll definitely find a date for them.
I appreciate it.
We appreciate you. You're like definitely we're honored to have you on here. Definitely been doing your thing for, you know, a good while, and definitely found all the angles right there and found your own lane with clothing, all that. So
appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely an honor, dog. Like I said, you a Detroit staple of hip hop, dog. For real. 100%.
Yeah.
Pistol Atkins, y'all.
I don't know if BKX is still here with us. BKX, you still with us?
brotherkingx.
Okay.
But so I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna play a track. I'm gonna go out, scroll through here. I'm gonna pick a track, unless you got a specific track you want me to play.
I don't know. What you picking?
Right now, I got Hold You Down right here, but I'll play whatever and shit, whatever you want me to.
And definitely, if you have any other artists of yours also that you know would want to do that, we can put it on here too towards the end as we closing out. So.
I definitely probably want you to play. Let me see. I don't know. You could pick something to play. I got the mind, but it's I think B Ryan's called Pressure. It's R&B, y'all. That's a song that I co-wrote myself. Saying I'm you know pretty efficient on that shit too.
Pressure. Yeah, I got it.
My shit, you can play whatever. My shit, I don't. You can play Hold You Down, MySpace. It don't matter.
Right. Yeah. No, I know you got a catalog. So no, it's definitely an honor having you on here, dog. Appreciate you coming on and chopping it up with us and sharing some dope ass story. That was dope about AI.
Yeah, we hope you had a good time with us too, man. Yeah, because like I said, we don't go by the whole textbook thing. Like, oh yeah, so No.
Nah, I'm good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Shit.
Cool. No. Yeah, our main thing is like, yeah, and we don't want to like stir the pot with all the damn BS. Like, oh yeah, politics or whatever you want to talk about. That's what we about. Yeah.
For sure. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Because I think too many of these podcasts are definitely trying to like always trap people in it, and that's what we don't ever want any of that. It's like you run the show, man. It's like it's open house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up, Gutta?
In the motherfucking building.
You.
Yeah. All right,
What up, Gutta? Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into this track. It was definitely an honor having you on here, Pistol Atkins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, brother.
Maybe we
Yeah, salute,
do this
homie.
again. You know what I'm saying? And any artists, send them our way. We'll definitely promote it too and shit. We'll definitely
definitely
promote it.
I'm gonna have Gutta like send you like my son's stuff, and then definitely I'll send you my stuff as well. That's kind of like the experimental horrorcore reggae. If you want to give it a critique, even if it ain't your thing. Hey.
Yeah, let's let me check
like
it out.
You said, something different.
Yeah, I'm an all music, so that's pretty cool. Send that shit out.
Around. Much love. You have a blessed night.
Pressure,
we look forward to having you back if you want to come back on too.
Anytime, bro. Ain't no thing. Okay. Anytime.
Okay. Likewise.
Much
Okay.
love, y'all. It's the Gutta Smoker Podcast. Then we gonna jump into some music, so y'all don't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But much love, y'all. Salute. We gonna jump into a track now. This is Pressure, Ryan B. This is one of Pistol Atkins artists. Pistol Atkins, Detroit legend. Let's get it. I don't know why y'all can't hear it. Microphone check 1 2 is saying that it's playing. Y'all can't hear it. Check out Ryan B. Pressure. I don't know why the sound's fucking with it. What's going on with the sound? But yeah, check out Ryan B. Shout out to Is Too Nice in the chat. Microphone check 1 2 is saying. Yeah, so I guess nobody could hear. Let me try Pistol Atkins. Let me pull up a Pistol Atkins track, y'all. Hold up. That's dope. Is too nice. Hold up. I'm gonna just pull up a Pistol Atkins track right now. He got a lot of tracks on here, you know what I'm saying? Rock with hell of a yeah, microphone check 1 2 1 2. We gonna play Hold You Down. Let's get it. Tell me if y'all can hear it. Can you hear it now? What about now?
JR Beats. Welcome to Detroit. What up, dog?
You noticed $1 million? I'm not even gonna keep playing this shit because I'm listening. I just turned this shit up over here. I don't know what's going on with the sound from YouTube. It's all good. We got the interview in. Pistol Atkins, y'all. You know what it is. Detroit. Blah Diddy in the building. Blatonio, Todd. What up, though? It's too nice. D Cochran. What up, though? What up, though? Make sure y'all go check out Pistol Atkins, man. It's all love. And shout out to everybody that all the artists that rock with Pistol Atkins. I don't even know who we got coming up next. Let me let y'all know who we got coming up next week. Hold up. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm going to tell you who we got on deck. Because we got some names coming. You know what I'm saying? Isaac Castor. We got Isaac Castor in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was messing up. I don't know what's going on with it. But we got the interview in. That's the important part. Y'all can go check out Pistol Atkins. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. Just type in the name. It's all love. Much love, y'all. Maybe let's see if the outro will play, y'all. Let's see how that plays.
Find out the ganges. Saturday. Find out the ganges.
Good evening.
It's
time.
Yes.
On behalf of the Hood Smoker Podcast, we would like to say, as the list of legends keeps continuing to go on and on and on, we keep the questions strong. Other platforms stir the pot, you don't have to
Take that.
Other platforms do that every, you don't have to
Take that.
Get your smoke, get your drink, get all your cake snacks, and get ready for the Hood Smoker Podcast. Welcome. Welcome.
Hood Smokers Podcast on Wednesday and Saturday night. Jay Gutta and brotherkingx and Blatonio Todd. Hood Smokers Podcast on Wednesday and Saturday night. Jay Gutta and brotherkingx and Blatonio Todd.